Take a look at this old countertop behind me. It's completely worn out. In today's video, I'll show you how to replace a bathroom vanity countertop. The first step is to shut off the water supply, then loosen the P-trap. Next, prepare a bucket and place it underneath to catch the water. After loosening the P-trap, pour all the remaining water into the bucket. Make sure to do this on both sides. While you're at it, remove the drain pipes under the sink as well. First, unscrew this nut, then press slightly on the piece below and it will come off. Make sure to keep it safe so you don't lose it. Next, unscrew the drain pipe at the bottom of the sink. Do the same on both sides. Now the drains for both sinks are disconnected. Next, we need to disconnect the water supply lines from the faucet. As you can see, the pipes are connected at the base of the faucet. These fittings can be a bit tight to loosen by hand, so you'll need a pipe wrench or an adjustable wrench. Once they're unscrewed, you're ready to move on to the next step. Once all the pipes are disconnected, it's time to deal with the silicone and sealant holding the countertop in place. Use a utility knife to cut along the sealant lines on the top and sides of the countertop, and it will loosen. Most bathroom countertops are only secured with silicone, so after cutting, gently wiggle it a few times, and you can remove the old countertop. If you plan to reuse the old faucet, you can remove it now. There are a few nuts securing it under the countertop. Just unscrew them, and the faucet will come off. When peeling off the old sealant, some of the wall paint usually comes off. As you'll see later, the backsplash won't cover these damaged areas, so I'll need to patch the wall, repaint, and then reapply the sealant. Once the wall is cleaned of all the old sealant, you can prepare the vanity base. Apply adhesive along the top, just enough to securely hold the countertop. Now you can place the new countertop on top. Once the countertop is in place, the next step is to install the backsplash and reconnect all the plumbing. This backsplash comes with the set, and it's installed the same way as the countertop. Apply some silicone to the back, then position it and set it in place. While the silicone is curing, let's install the faucet. First, place the faucet into the hole, then secure it from underneath the countertop using the provided nuts. Did you notice? The handles are color-coded. Blue is for cold water and goes on the right, and red is for hot water and goes on the left. The installation method is the same for both. Tighten them from underneath with the nuts. After installing the faucet and handles, the next step is the pop-up drain. First, unscrew the drain assembly. You'll find a nut and a washer that are installed underneath the countertop. The drain itself has a rubber gasket on top, which replaces plumber's putty, so there's no need to apply any putty. Insert the drain from the top of the sink, position the gasket as shown, then thread the washer and nut on from underneath. Hand tighten it as much as possible. No pipe wrench needed. As long as it's snug, it won't leak. As you can see underneath, the drain passes through the sink, the washer presses against the bottom of the sink, and the nut secures everything in place. Done! While we're at it, let's connect the faucet's T-fitting. The hot water line goes on the left, the cold water line on the right, and the middle port connects to the faucet. Once the fitting is installed, reconnect the water supply lines. After connecting the water supply lines, the next step is to connect the drain pipes. First, slide the nuts and washers onto the drain pipe, then align it with the existing plumbing. Adjust the length, bring the drain pipe into place, and tighten the nuts on both ends. That completes the drain connection. Once the right side is done, repeat the same steps for the left side. Then we can test it to check for any leaks. Now, turn on the water supply and check for leaks. I'm going to take a closer look underneath with a bit more light. Wow, perfect. No leaks anywhere. If you find leaks after your own installation, it's probably because a fitting wasn't tightened enough, or you can wrap some plumber's tape around the threads, which usually fixes the problem. All the tests are fine and everything is working properly. The final step is applying sealant. Run a bead of silicone along the top of the backsplash and at the junction between the countertop and the wall. Also, apply some clear silicone at the junction between the backsplash and the countertop. My wall is a bit damaged, so I'll need to patch and repaint it first, so I'm skipping the sealant for now. Just remember, this step is essential. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to hit like, share it with others, and subscribe for more. Catch you in the next one.